Good afternoon, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome to Techstars Atlanta. There are millions of on-demand gig workers. They allow us to buy back a little bit of our time by performing a variety of tasks on our behalf. The technology to do all this is not particularly unique, and the tasks that these guys have to do don't usually require skill. On top of that, most gig workers work for up to 5 companies, often at the same time. So why do we need so many platforms? Have any of you ever had a gig worker done something on your behalf? Yeah? Maybe groceries? Maybe dinner? How was the experience? Yeah? Was everything there? Or did someone eat your fries? Well, I hate to admit this, but if you were in the Bay Area a few years ago, it might have been me. Hi, I'm Herb Coakley, and I've been gigging since 2015 when my film career imploded and I found myself working as a gig worker to get back on my feet. I drove for 2 years. I have over 20,000 gigs completed. I drove for everyone, and I learned a lot during that time. You see, gig workers love gig work. They love the flexibility. They love being their own boss, but they really hated the gamification tactics that the platforms use to keep them on the platform. They hate the lack of disrespect and lack of support that led to burnout and poor performance. And users, well, they love the convenience of having anything delivered, and they love the time savings, but they weren't so happy about the service or the general culture of the way workers were being treated. So I decided to try and see if I can do something different. So I picked up some coding skills, some design skills, and I went to work. I called it Courial, Courier for all. But I wanted it to be more than just delivery. I wanted to create a platform that, imagine anything that you can do for yourself that was non-skill, we'll do on your behalf. I also wanted to lean into support and service, the best service, white glove service. But most importantly, I wanted to make sure we had better treatment for our on-demand gig workers, and that meant paying them up to 60% more, over-communicating with them, offering live US-based dispatch centers that was manned by actual gig workers here in the US, full order transparency so they knew everything about their order. Because we believe that taking care of our workers is not only the right thing to do, it happens to also be great for business. And when your users and your workers love what you're building, here's what it looks like. Since launching our MVP in San Francisco 2 years ago, with virtually no marketing, no sales force, and no venture backing, we've grown to 25 markets nationwide. We've onboarded 50,000 gig workers. Most of these guys are our biggest advocates, responsible for up to 30% of our inquiries. And then we've just completed about 100,000 orders. And we've done anything from facilitated delivery of keys to documents, food, moving furniture, even on-demand EV charging. We even had a request to transport a rocket engine. And I'm happy to report that as of today, we've crossed $3.5 million in revenue. And we've done this with a very simple business model, a booking fee, a mileage fee, and a wait fee. And we're actually the only company that actually pays our drivers to wait. When I was a gig worker, I would go to like Chick-fil-A, and I'll wait 20 minutes for the order to be ready, and I would get paid. So I made like $5 for like 30 minutes of work. So we pay our workers to wait. If it's not their fault, they get paid to wait. So the economics is simple, no fancy math, easy for both our drivers, our workers, and our users to figure out. And the market, as you can imagine, is exploding. 60 million Americans use the services of gig work regularly. That's a $30 billion total addressable market, expected to grow to about $50 billion by 2030. I lead a team of 10 scrappy individuals spread out throughout the US, Canada, and India. And we are Courial. And we get it, and we get you. And I want to thank you for this opportunity. I want to thank Techstars and Cox for having us here. If you want to learn more about what we're building, hit us up. Thank you.